In 2014, I turned 51 years old. I'd raised 2 wonderful children, was married, and now completed my 3rd Comrades Marathon. I was looking forward to accomplishing my 4th. In my training for my upcoming Comrades 2015, I started getting unprecedented tiredness, developing severe rashes and experiencing skull-splitting migraines. Along with other symptoms, as anyone would, I went for a checkup. On the 23rd of June 2015, I was diagnosed with non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, a type of cancer that attacks lymphocyte cells, which form part of the body's immune system. The immune system, vaguely put, is the body's trash can. The tiredness, rashes, and migraines were my body's way of not being able to take out the trash, so to speak, not being able to process and eliminate toxins and other kinds of undesirables that were lingering in my body, causing an imbalance. This is where my journey really started. At first, it felt like I was watching an odd version of someone else's melodrama, that I went to sleep and woke up in another person's dream. It seemed unreal, unmanageable, and incomprehensible. It took me ages to come to the realization of my circumstances, and even then, I didn't want to and refused to believe it. Chemotherapy started 3 weeks after my diagnosis on the 16th of July. 3 cycles of chemotherapy, 8 hours per day, with 3 weeks break in between, followed by 15 sessions of radiation. The biggest shock was my hair loss. It was an outward manifestation of an internal struggle, physical evidence that there was definitely something wrong with my body. Worse than that though, the thief of my femininity, the robber of my beauty, the shredder of my dignity. The sad thing about cancer treatment is that there is no support, no counseling to the victims or families involved. They just want to medicate with as much drugs as they can, push you out the door and say, "We've tried our best, next." Family, friends and colleagues were extremely supportive, always trying to ease the pain, soothe the struggle and alleviate the agony. This was one of my finest coping mechanisms, one of the true pillars of my recovery. Sadly, early on, I realized that it is impossible for these people to be around constantly. There will come an hour when you are left with your own thoughts, and that's when the going gets tough. That's when you start to doubt everything, get really scared, and want to allow despair to swallow you with loathing and self-pity. I'm here today to tell you that when you reach that moment, that's when you dig your heels in, bend your knee to the floor, bow your head, and reach out to God like you've never done before. This has been my saving grace. This has given me the conviction of fighting my cancer, given me the strength to carry on when I'm stuck in my own mind. Psalm 23 became my mantra. I must have prayed this countless times, backed up by Ephesians 6:10. Cancer can only do what you allow it to do to you. It can't steal your joy. It can't take your family. It can't take your faith, your laughter, your spirit of humility. It can't stop you appreciating life, and it certainly cannot rob you of your conviction. I'm here as a testament to that today. No matter what challenges you face, do one thing daily that allows you to restore your faith, even if it's as simple as holding a hand or helping another find something beautiful in today. The faith that soared beneath your wings yesterday won't carry you tomorrow. Each day is a renewal. Each day seemed to get worse than the last for me. Each day I drew closer to God, and each day He came through for me stronger than ever before. I was a victim of cancer, and now with God's help, I'm a warrior against cancer. Your faith is this powerful and can get you through much worse than what I've been through. Remember, trials and tribulations aren't God's way of testing you. Inadvertently, they are His way of allowing you to help others. Look at me, I'm here to talk to you today.